What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Day, and welcome to another episode of my Shadow Ray Legends video. I know it's been over a month since my last recording. Just been super busy. I do apologize about that. I really do. I really do. There's some good news though. I am no longer recording from my laptop. I built my beast of a computer. My computer's a beast. BC juicy graphics card. Man, I kind of went on out with this computer build, so I had to play with my new toy. Bought me a nice better webcam. It's supposed to be a 4K webcam. Pretty dope. It kind of like moves when I move. Hey, move. Is it moving? I don't know why it's not moving. It's supposed to be moving. I don't know. I have to probably go back and see where I went wrong while the moving feature not working. But yeah, it's supposed to move. It's a dope webcam. But we're not here to talk about the webcam. We're here to talk about Shadow Ray Legends videos. But before we begin, I had to go back with the headphones. When I built my computer, I totally forgot I needed to get speakers. I totally forgot all about that. I don't know how I forgot. I don't know. Has anybody ever, built a computer from scratch and totally forgot about picking up speakers? So unfortunately, I had to pick these headphones back on, which I don't like these headphones. I really don't. They're kind of like uncomfortable, but I had to pick these bad boys back on because when I was recording, I can't hear anything because I don't have speakers. It's long story. So I had to pick these back on. Long story short, so definitely working on getting some speakers, and once we do, we can like get rid of these headphones. All right, so this video, okay, we are I didn't do an 8-month video. I do apologize about that. It don't make no sense to do one now because we're kind of close to the 9-month video. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna just wait because I'm not that far away from the 9-month video. So once we hit there, we're gonna get ahead and do a video on the 9-month, which is way past to do the 8-month. Doesn't make any sense. So in this video, we're going to be talking about my honest, true opinions on this 7th year anniversary, thing that we had going on, event. This is my first anniversary event. From what I've heard on YouTube and what everybody said, they kind of hyped it up that it's going to be the super duper crazy legendary champion. And don't get me wrong, he's dope. He's amazing. But I just felt like for this type of champion, he really shines if you're more of an end game character and have some really good pieces on this champion. This was the best that I can do. This was like the best gear that I have for going on 9-month account. This literally the best I can do. Okay, so let's get ahead and let's just go over the stats that we are rocking with my champion. We have a 73,000 HP, 2,000 and some change in attack, which really doesn't matter. The defense is usually over 3,000. At the stay in the game, that's usually my mark where I try to get my beefy champions to around anywhere between 3 to 3,500 is usually where I like to keep them at. My speed, 242. Crit rate is at 100. Crit damage is at 224. Resistance is at 284. Accuracy is at 439. Okay? And I believe he's supposed to have the ignored defense due to the lethal. So he has can ignore 25% of enemies damage. Enemies defense. Also had to attach on some possession to give him some more accuracy, and also that 5% speed that definitely goes a long way. And I really just got this for some more because for some reason I was getting really bad rolls when it came to some resistance, so I figured why not give myself like that extra 40 resistance, and of course why not that 10% in speed, which is extremely amazing. So that's pretty much what I'm rocking. As far as what do you call these again? Ooh, these are, I forgot what these are called again. Oh man, I'm butchering this. Relics, that's what they're called. Oh, right. It's right there in my face. Equip relic. Yes, these are relics. That's what they're called. Okay, so I have the wand of submission. Um, this honestly is the best I could find for it. I went for these honestly. And where it has a 25% chance to reflect, this is pretty good. I wasn't even paying attention to this in the beginning. I was just looking something that more fits my character, giving my character because for those of you who don't know, you can give him like a HP nuker. That's kind of how I pretty much built him. So giving him more HP is good. That 9 plus speed and that 16 in accuracy. Try to get as much accuracy as I possibly can. So every time enemies attack him, he can apply that HP burn or that disturb. I think it's called. I forgot what it's called. Pretty much got the traditional, way that you would build him. I was kind of wondering, nah, he's not strong enough yet for that. We'll stay here till we get a little more stronger. So yes, pretty much the traditional build. So with this champion, how has he helped me in my account? Okay, so he has helped me do a few things a lot more better than I could previously, which means that now farming them areas is a lot more efficient. So let's go over them areas. First area is Ice Golem Hard. I could do this with no problem with him on it. This is the team that I usually ran to get this done with no problem. I've done it a few times, just to make sure that it wasn't a fluke or nothing. So he's pretty good in that area. For those of you who have been watching me since day one, the hardest one for me to do was this bad boy right here. I'm gonna actually give this a try right now on screen just to see if we can do it. Okay, let's see. I want to save it for I want to actually save this part for the videos to see if this champion was worth going all out for and getting the 5-star legendary. We're gonna keep this in auto mode just to pretty much see how well he can do on auto mode. Can he get the job done, or we're still gonna be stuck and can't do the Fight Night 10 hard? Let's see. Is he worth every penny that I had to go hard for on this champion? I know a lot of people kind of pretty much stopped maybe like at the 3-star, but this was my first anniversary event. I really wanted to go all out. I really want to get him souped up. I mean, if they had a 6-star riddle, I would have probably went for him too. But they had the 5-star. I went for the champion. Man, I spent so much sacred shards in this event. I think I started out around like maybe 40 something. I think I'm down to like 23, 24. I spent a lot of shards, a lot more than I normally would want to spend during the event. I normally spend about between 6 to 8. So spending that much was a lot. Unless it's like a hero path event, and then that has to be a super amazing champion. And we're here to find out, how good is he? Is he gonna make a difference? Is he gonna make this easy, or are we gonna still have a hard time beating this dude? Let's see. Okay. Okay, they're doing some damage. That's good. I don't remember them doing damage before. So this is looking pretty good. Okay. I may have to switch her out because I mean, I like her because she's the reviver, so she could bring my team up, and we also get the 19% speed. It's just the fact that she's unable to freeze. It's kind of, sucks. Wait. Oh, he healed himself. Okay. See, yeah. So it seems like, unfortunately, we're having the same problem. We are having the same problem. Yeah. Okay. This is not this is not and yeah, this is not going anywhere. So yes, unfortunately, still can't take down Fire Knight Castle. So yeah, I don't know, I, I kind of feel like I've been ripped, honestly. Yeah, granted, I can do but I'm pretty sure I could have probably did that with another team too. Eventually, okay, I am able to do I am able to do this now. Granted, with a lot before, like the time was like maybe 10 to 11 minutes. With this run, I was able to get it down to less than 5 minutes. So I guess that's better than 10 to 11 minutes. I guess you could say, but I mean, other than being good for Sand Devil and good for Ice Golem, I don't know, guys. I don't really know if it was worth the amount of shards and energy and gems that I spent on this champion. Unless I got this champion built wrong, unless I'm doing something wrong. Um, I don't know. This champion is just not hitting as much as I was hoping he would have done. Not saying that he's not good. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying just the amount of resources that I had to spend on this champion. I just felt like is a lot, was a lot. And then I'm like I said, this is the best gear that I could put on him on my account. Like there's literally no better gear than this. Like I literally give him the best gear in my account. You know, with the exception of my turtles and the way my turtles are built, they kind of really didn't need these sets right here, so it fit him perfectly. So this is literally the best I can do, the best I can do right now for my account, so I can get like some better rolls or anything like that. But as of right now, I gotta say, 5-star awaken. He does okay. He's not like game changing or anything like that. I feel like that's probably why I'm more disappointed. I really thought I was going to get me a game changing champion. So, that kind of got me, in my feelings. And, I know it's supposed to be like another legendary champion event that's starting. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Kind of in my feelings. But again, guys, you see my champion. You see how I built out my champion. Let me know how you feel. Do you feel like going for the champion was just not worth the resources that you had to spend getting the champion? Do you feel that I'm just absolutely off? I'm using the champion completely wrong. I got the champion in a completely wrong build. I should change up the build, and perhaps I can have a different opinion about it. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. I'm not even going to edit this video. I'm just going to post this video because it's been so long since I put the videos out. I'm just going to get ahead and put this video out, guys. So I do apologize about the no edits. But I just want to chop up you guys, just kind of like, let you know, hey, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still playing Raid Shadow Legends. Just, apologize for not recording in a while. All right, guys, it's your boy Day. I'm out of here. Peace.